Welcome to our new segment of Airdrop Alpha. In case you don't know, we actually published a new publication on Substack. It's called Airdrop Alpha. It's very niche for airdrop farmers. Everything you need to know about the catalyst on the market, on airdrops, on upcoming TGEs. It's completely free, by the way, giving you new protocols that have launched that has potential for new points program or accrue for points program that's already live. We are compiling here in this one letter, this section called New Protocols, Airdrop Catalyst, new incentives given out by protocols like Solstice, Lido, Trade XYZ, reducing funding rates and trading fees. Here you can also find all the claims and checkers of the hottest airdrops last week. So this is a weekly letter. We're about to post 1 or 2 letters per week if there's anything significant in the market. And yeah, you can check out this week Airdrop Alpha letter in the description below. So let's get into the video. For this week's video, it's quite interesting. So we're seeing Based, they actually ended their season 2 program and hinting to a Q1 TGE on their X. If you don't know what is Based, it's a perps and spot trading protocol that lets you decide where you want to actually trade for. So for example, here you can trade. You can use, this is based on Hyperliquid's infrastructure. It's called HIP-3 that enables protocols to use their infrastructure and to use perps trading. So here you can see XYZ, which is also using HIP-3, Hyena Trade, and yeah, these two are one of the main infrastructures that we are integrating here on Based. You can use Hyperliquid directly on their perps here. You can use USDC, HIP, and trade for rewards. You can get Hyperliquid airdrops, Hyena airdrops, Trade XYZ airdrops because you're using their infrastructure to trade on Base. Base is only the platform that you're using, but you're also earning Base points and also the protocols that you are farming with, that you're trading with, Trade XYZ, Hyena, so it's a double kill. So I don't see why you don't have to use Base, especially that it's quite efficient since it's also live on your mobile. So that's for Based. Everyone who has been farming on Based should be quite aware that we have been shilling Based on our newsletter, giving updates about them because we always due diligence our projects that we cover and make sure that it's legit and it's not a scam. And yeah, congratulations for all of you guys who have been. It's too soon to say congratulations, but yeah, keep farming Based because Q1, I think right now you can't actually farm Based, but that's for Base. TGE upcoming on Q1 2026. Another one, it's quite interesting. However, you need a access code for Ethereal for this one. It's called Ethereal DEX. I think most of you have already heard of it. It's also same DEX and Perps, and it's a DEX and a Perps protocol that is using USDE as their margin here. So you only can use USDE to trade on Ethereal and you need an access code, but they're giving out rewards here. You can put your idle USDC and you can earn 27% APR by for trading rewards. So trade on Ethereal and your USDE you can get 27% APR on USDE used for trading here on Ethereal. If you want more details, you can always visit our newsletter and yeah, see how you can participate and see the eligibility criteria to get this 27% APR rewards on USDE. So this is a very interesting rewards, especially if you're an actual trader, can get rewards on your idle USDE or USDE that you are using for trading here on Ethereal. However, access code only. So if you came across someone who has been shilling referral codes, you can use it and trade it on Ethereal. So there is a claim coming up here on January 6th, which is today on this video that is actually recorded at UTC 1 Asia time. It's around 8 to 9 p.m. coming soon for Brevis. And yeah, we have some interesting protocols to cover as well. One of it is actually Mainstreet. So Mainstreet is the options protocol. It's called MSY, Mainstreet Yield. It turns CME index bot spreads into market neutral USD denominated yield. So it's options trading. It's an advanced strategy, but they're trying to simplify it with simple USDC deposits and they'll manage the strategy for you. Do note that this is a smaller protocol. It's only 6 million in TVL, and if you can see here on this year at least, it's been growing quite exponentially because they just publicized their independent proof of solvency like every other protocol has been doing. So transparency is a very hot topic in the market. I don't think if you have transparency data, you should be managing people's money, because I think we learned a lot from some tragedies on like Stream and Elixir, which are not putting much effort into their transparency dashboards, publicizing transparencies on their strategies, and ends up really bad, really ugly. And that's for Main Street. Then they're putting out rewards campaign for season 2 coming soon. So yeah, this is one of the farming ideas that you can actually take action on. And lastly, we got the newly launched Jupiter USD. So USD, it's a stablecoin backed by Athena's USDTB using Athena's infrastructure, so it should be good. And it's very early here. You can see, if you see on Jupiter land, it's the smallest cap TVL because it's just launched literally today. In the last 24 hours, 13 million Jupiter USD has already been landed here, and right now it's yielding 5.78% on rewards and 1.1% on lending APY. Passive 7% APY on today's market is not easy for lending assets like USD here. I think it's a really good deal, and the alpha that I'm trying to say here is that future integrations will let you do multiply on GLP assets. If you're bullish or you want to do leverage trading on assets, it will be available with Jup USDC, which later on the borrowing APY would be incentivized for the time being after they have launched this multiply project, which will result in a higher looping APY if they decide to launch the markets soon. Yeah, that's for JLP USD, a new stablecoin from Jupiter. If you have any questions about airdrops, on-chain activities, do just comment in the section below. We'll try to answer your questions. And if you want daily DeFi alpha, do follow and subscribe to our free newsletter, news.todayindefi.com, or visit our website on todayindefi.com to get the latest news every day. Free, completely free, no strings attached. Get daily DeFi alpha, new farms, best catalysts, some trading catalysts as well if you're trading perps or trading altcoin tokens, or even or everything in crypto. Yeah, it's right there. It's just accessible for you. So I think that's it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one.